With the first video of me getting titanium drill X555, I grinded a lot, and then I got 455 and 555 today. I did not upload it 455 because it was too boring, and there's something new at 555. So let's get into the video, and how I got mad for this drill. So, the first thing you do before forging a thing is looking at the recipe. And as you see, you need the 455, of course I had already a long time ago, like 3 months before. 32 refined titanium, which is pretty hard, and 15 mithril plates, which cost 1 refined titanium, 5 refined mithril, and a golden plate, and an enchanted iron block to forge each one. And 20 refined diamonds, just nuke the advance for that. 2 enchanted iron blocks, do it with the mist plates, so it's total 17 blocks. And the 20 plasmas, which is the most crazy thing for me. So plasmas are a rare drop from a mob called Ghost, which has 1,000,000 HP and is in the mist in Dwarven Mines. And it's actually rarer than Sorrow, which is the main income for ghost grinders on normal profiles. At first I decided to go for the Soul Whip, which is mostly used for ghost grinders, but then there are two disadvantages. One is that I have to fish a lot of spooky festivals for the 8 soul fragments, which is a very rare sea creature drop. And Soul Whip is also not very good in damage, and I don't have a good weapon to swap. And third, since the ghost aggros are nerfed after an update, Soul Whip isn't that good for ghost grinding. So I decided just to go with my old weapon, the Livid Dagger. The Livid Dagger is a weapon that does not much damage, but will do a lot of damage when you stab from the back of the mob. But for ghosts, they are invisible, which means I can't see their face direction, so it's pretty hard to find their back without a good thing. And the thing is Silent Death. Silent Death is very recommended for ghost grinding and any other high HP mob grinding if you only have a Livid Dagger, because the Silent Death directly teleports you to the back of the mob, and then in conclusion you do double damage with your Livid Dagger, and with the 100 attack speed you can do a lot of DPS, which I will kill it in 2 seconds. And the drop that I want is Plasma, which I dropped in this clip, and they're very rare, so I literally just grind 2 days in a row without stopping, and I also stream like 10 hours of it. Then I finally got all the 20 plasmas. Then the next big material is mithril plates. Mithril plates are a plate that is the max tier of the golden plate. So first you need the golden plate, which needs glacite jewel, gold, and diamonds. Then you will need 5 refined mithril, a refined titanium, and an enchanted iron block, and the golden plate for the mithril plate. And you need 15 of them for the X555. So it's like more than 100 enchanted mithrils and like 17 enchanted iron blocks. For iron blocks, I don't use minions, and the best place is a iron spot in Far Reserve. Even like that, iron is very slow since it only drops 1 base per pig. And I just did some insane grinding until I finally got all of the materials. And finally, after 3 months of getting 455, I finally upgraded it to 555 after grinding so many materials. And funny tip, the materials needed is actually more than upgrading to 655. But 655 have another material that dropped from mob, which is pretty rare, called Coalinite. We'll talk about that in the next episode of Iron Man. And here we go. This is all we need for the titanium drill X555. And it's done. From normal diamond pick to a mithril pick, then a titanium pick, then a 355, then a 455, and last 555. We still have 2 more upgrades to go, which is another drill that requires even more grinding, which is upgrading the 555 to a 655. And the most of all, the advanced drill, which requires luck, and I've already ran over 120 runs and still didn't have an alloy. So maybe we'll get that like 69 years later, maybe. And that's most of the things that's different from the previous drills when I'm grinding for 555. Hope you liked the video and my progress in IRONMAN. If you do like it, please subscribe my channel and like the video. Comment your thoughts about getting the drill first or a gauntlet first in the comment section, and we'll see you next video.